Scott Keeper with the Greenville News. Dabo has said you weren't ready to play last year. What has been the most important part of your transformation to get you to this point where you are ready to play?
That's a good question. I say self-awareness. I think, coming in here, having a guy like Jordan McFadden being the starting left tackle here, gave me opportunity to learn and to look at myself and find out what do I need to do to get better. So I say self-awareness.
John Blount, the post career. So what was it when you look at Jordan McFadden and look at yourself? Like, where did you need to improve for the future?
It's hard to compare, different players. But when I see him, what comes to my mind first is consistency. And you get the same thing from him every single day. So, watching Jordan, learning from Jordan, something that I try to hard myself up on is getting better at one thing every single day. That's what me and him used to talk about. So just trying to get there and build that consistency.
TigerIllustrated.com. How do you look back at your first start, just from beginning to end? How do you evaluate it?
Just first off, just blessed for the opportunity. Getting to play the game I love. On this stage, it's a blessing and a dream come true of mine. I say there's things I want to clean up. I feel like we had a good game plan and. We were in position to do a lot of things. And for myself, I think it's good to just have the tape and learn from it. But I'm just blessed to be out there, to be honest with you.
Because on the play where Bill fumbled, you kind of threw a guy.
Yes, sir.
What do you remember from that play? Was it kind of surprising how it resulted and what you see on film?
Yeah, on film, that was my fault. It was a technical issue. I just had to be better with my footwork and hands and, seeing the alignment where the guy was. And that one hurts, definitely. And it hurt, watching it with the whole team. And I just, I felt like I let my guys down on that play. And I'm going to, continue to watch that play and learn from it as much as I can and do what I can and make sure it doesn't happen again.
What would you do differently? It's like pitching inside.
Yeah, I would have anticipated him slanting inside better, and I would have stepped deeper and probably have my left foot probably further up to make it better to just kind of seal him off and wash him instead of trying to gain that leverage and then that turning to me torquing him. So. It's technical thing, but nothing I don't think I can't fix. So I think that's a good thing about it. I can just learn from it.
Beth Poole from Fox Carolina in Greenville. What stood out to you most in watching this film and taking it all in as a viewer this time?
What stood out to me is opportunity. Honestly, I got as competitors, you want to win the game, but seeing it from what we left on the, we left some meat on the bone, obviously. And I got excited watching that, to be honest, because I saw opportunity for points when we cleaned those things up. And everything I saw, mistake-wise, was something that can be fixed. So, honestly, that was positive for me. But, again, you want to win the game as a competitor.
We were talking to Coach Austin just about the pressure of being a 5-star and how that can lead a player to think I got to be on the field immediately. Why wasn't that the case with you? Why did you have the self-awareness to understand maybe this is going to take a little longer?
I really we talk a lot man in the mirror, and like you said with the self-awareness, I feel like if I want to do what I say I want to do, if I want to be a great player, if I want to give this team everything, then I got to be honest with myself first. And if I'm telling myself, I'm ready, and I know I'm not, that's not going to be good for me or good for the team. I really just say everything around me I just really had to buy in. you just see what it looks like from the guys before you. You know, the Jordan McFadden's, the Mitch Hyatt, Jackson Carmen. You see what it looks like, and you know, I could quickly see, okay, I'm not there. And then the second thing is like, what do I have to do to get there? And obviously, I'm not anywhere where I want or need to be. But you know, I know for a fact I'm a better player right now than I was a year ago. So, you know, just continuing to make progress. That's my main thing.
It helps at all being a dad who played college football. Does he help you in that perspective?
Oh, absolutely. You know, because he, you know, I don't have to explain to him the grind and you know, the film study, the thing, what it takes. You know, he knows what it takes because he's been there, and you know, they were really good when he was there. You know, he's played with some great players, great linemen, so like he has some good perspective there. So yeah, that definitely helps me a lot, and we talk a lot, so it helps.
Certain things or certain advice?
Yeah, he always says to me like nothing's ever as good or as bad as it seems. So you know, all of this, it's a fundamental game. So you know, compete, and if you don't get the results you want, learn from it and apply it to your next opportunity.
Derry Richard for Clemson Sports Media. You know, y'all both, you led to 200 yards, over 200 yards rushing, 200 yards passing. As a group, how do you think your performance went as a group at the offensive line?
I thought we had a solid performance, and that's a great defense. You know, Duke, that's a great defense, and they had a good plan, and I feel like we played well. Like I said, like we definitely left some meat on the bone, some missed opportunities that we're gonna fix and continue to get better. But you know, I was happy with our performance, but you know, ultimately you don't want to win. But I thought we played well.
I think your mom and younger brother moved here with you.
Yeah.
Has it been good having them as a sounding board or encouraging? What's it been like?
Oh yeah, that's been great. You know, especially when I first got here, you know, coming in the summer, kind of that first thing is fall camp. So it's like, you know how that goes, and just having that support behind me. I know when I go home, I don't, you know, it's nothing but love. So it's been great, and just having them on this journey I love it. It's amazing. It's a blessing. Yeah, so I actually stay at home. So I see them every day. My brother actually goes here now, so I'll see him on campus. I'm like, what's up? You know, when he wants to talk to me, you know. But it's awesome, really. I love it having them here.
It's also a left tackle. Colin Sanders got some reps there. What's it like splitting with him, and how has he pushed you?
Yeah, I mean, he's an amazing player. It's been great, you know, competing with Colin, and like you said, I think we push each other every single day. You know, I'm blessed to play here where you got that kind of competition where you're always gonna be on your toes because you got to keep progressing and getting better. And me and him, I got a lot of love and respect for him. I love the guy, so it's great to see. Being a year older, I got to see when he first got here, and like seeing how he's progressed. Like, it's amazing to watch, and I'm a big fan of his.
Coach Austin said he and Blake were both really physically prepared. Like, how different was he when he got here compared to the way you were?
Very different. He's one of those. He kind of just came in here just throwing up. Both of them like throwing up big weight, and it was kind of, we always say like, man, they hit on that class. Those dudes both came in here physically ready, and I think it just goes to the perspective of everybody's journey is different. And I think that's cool. What I took away from it, but even since he's gotten here, he's even stronger now. Changed his body even better. So I think he's really bought in. But yeah, he got here. That dude was already throwing up weight.
I think a lot of college kids look at college as a chance to get away from home and the family. Why the decision to live at home? Why is that the right fit for you?
It's really just me. I I like structure, and I like being around my family. Like I've never, like you said, I know a lot of kids would call it like I just can't wait to get out of here, but I've never felt that. You know, those are my best friends, and I want nothing more than go home and see them every day. So it's never really been a problem for me. And you know, they wanted to come to all the games. You know, that can get expensive and stuff. So it really all just kind of worked out. But
What's been the biggest blessing, positive of mom being there every night?
I mean, I get to, you know, we're out at a Jervy practice or Tanoga Tuesday, and I can look over and see my mom cheering like I'm playing, you know, Little League. Like, you know, nothing beats that. So just having that blessing of having that support. And like I told him, like I can go home and, you know, if they want to hear about football, we'll talk about football. If they don't want to talk about football, we can talk about whatever they want. You know, they're just my family. So it's just, I just love it, honestly.
Any questions for Tristan from Zoom? Anybody else in the room?
Is there anything that your mom cooks that you like?
She makes this. It's called chicken in the van. It's pretty good. It's like kind of like a family like been passed down. So I like it because it's unique to my family. I know, like it's gonna taste a certain way from her. So she makes that pretty well. Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, Tristan.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you all for your time.
Thank you.